um, and so it's just basically kind of like multiple choice, fill in the blanks, matching picture with word. Um, um, yeah, true, false, that type of. It's nothing
Okay.
crazy, nothing. It's just something so that they see the pictures and the words several times
Mm-hmm.
until the concepts stay on their heads.
Right. And now, how successful is the work that you assigned before class?
Ooh, depends on the course. Like the course I'm teaching now in the summer is going great.
Mm-hmm.
I had other classes that they were not doing so well. So it just depends, I think, on the group of students. But for them, the feedback that I get from my students most of the time is that the activities are easy. They're not difficult at all. But like I said, students, they 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 don't have the time, or so they basically said that they didn't do it because they didn't have time, but then when they did it, they found out that it was very easy, or very fun, or it depends on the group of students.
Okay. Now, how often are you using the publisher-created assignments versus building your own?
I would say I use 70% are activities that I create, and 30% are activities from the publisher. However, I do create my activities so that they are aligned with the chapter concept.
Okay. And is there any particular reason why you choose to create your own more often than using the publishers?
Sometimes I don't like all of the activities that the publisher has, and I feel like it would be more meaningful for my students, all their activities that I create. And sometimes I like it just depends, because sometimes I like some activities, but like I like the idea that the activity is going, but I don't like the words that they use.
Mm-hmm.
In the activity. It's not accurate 100%, or so sometimes I just tweak it a little bit.
Now, are you able to tweak the publishers, or do you have to create it, again, entirely on your own?
Am I able to tweak the publisher? No.
Yeah, you can. Okay. So if you were able to, make edits within the publisher content, would you take advantage of that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And do you have any type of group assignments?
I used to use group assignments, but I don't use them anymore. It's not especially online.
Okay. I guess for the ones that you did do, how did you evaluate those?
Well, group assignment. So, like, for example, the exams that I do online, they're in groups, but
Okay.
I grade them individually. You know what I mean?
I see. Mhm. Okay.
So, but like, for example, in the past, I did cultural studies, estudios culturales assignments where they had to work with 3 other classmates, and we had to kind of go over one topic, and each, I guess there were a series of 4, 5 assignments on the same topic, and they were developing that topic. So your question was, how did I grade that, the group assignments?
Mhm.
Um, I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, it depends on the assignment, I think. So for each assignment, I have a rubric. So like, they had to make like a poster. I will like have 4 or 5 components: vocabulary, creativity, etc. I I usually give the same grade to all of the components in the group, unless there is some kind of issue within the components of the group, which then I'll have to talk to them individually and see what happened. But yeah, I grade. So basically, I grade the group assignments depending on the assignment. But I look at the vocabulary. I look at the creativity. I look at the grammar and the content. Basically, if it makes sense or if it doesn't, because sometimes they say something and grammatically is not correct, but I understand what it says. You grasp the concept. Sometimes it's good. The grammar is perfect, but it doesn't make any sense. The sentence doesn't make any sense. So.
Right. Okay. Are there any particular types of questions, like question types, that you prefer to use for your assessment over others?
It depends what stage they are when it comes to learning the concept. If we just started the unit, so let's say we're talking about food, and we just started today, I prefer activities that are, easier, like multiple choice, picture matching, true, false, yes or no, etc. Then if it's, the last day of the week and we've been talking about food the whole week, I like the type of activities where they have to create dialogues, dramatize, like role play. Yeah.
Okay.
Or present about something, or research about something in the real world.
Now you mentioned role play. Like, how do you accomplish that in the online class?
Yeah. So in the Blackboard Collaborate tool that we have, I'm able to so at the beginning when I start my exams, I show them a PowerPoint presentation, just like you're showing me now with the screen, and we go over pictures and they answer. But towards the end of the exam, I like to have my students go into different groups. And so let's say I have 6 students in that session. I made 3 groups, and then on each group they role play. Let's say it's like student A is a cashier and at a Walmart, and then the student B is a customer.